And finally tonight, how far would you go to help a suffering coworker? One captain going above and beyond, donating a kidney to her ailing crew member.
Am I willing to die? Am I willing to give up my career? Yeah.
Good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. My name is Jody, and your first officer's name is Chad.
My name is Jodi Harskamp. I'm going to donate my kidney on Monday. I'm currently a captain for Alaska Airline. Every decision for that aircraft relies on me to make that decision.
Oh, Randy! Oh my God! Where are you going?
We're really a big family, and even if you don't know that person, but you know they work for the company you work for, you'll walk up to them and shake their hand, give them a smile, give them a wave. It's very nice. The response at work has been overwhelming. A lot of the pilots are amazed that I put my career on the line to help somebody. And for a lot of the pilots have actually said to me it's been very inspiring.
I just can't believe that such a wonderful person is willing to do that. God, it makes me cry.
Oh.
My name is Jennie Stansel, and I'm 38 years old. I'm a flight attendant with Alaska Airlines, and I need a kidney transplant. I've been living with chronic kidney disease for 15 years. It's caused by lupus, which is an autoimmune disease. A year ago, today, was my very last flight. I was so sick that I had to take a passenger seat, and when I stepped off that plane, I went straight to the ER and sought treatment. At that point, I had 3 days to live, and I haven't been back to work since.
I worry about her a lot.
In the past 10 months, I have been to the ER over 8 times. I've had 7 surgeries. I endure 10.5 hours of dialysis a night. I've been very close to death 3 times. If I weren't getting this kidney, I could potentially die.
Okay, come on, kitten. Meow, meow. Wait, I gotta pull up my pants.
My husband Neil and I have been together since 2002, and my daughter Tui is 7. My son Leaf, he just turned 4 in September. I love you, Mom. Thank you for giving your kidneys to Jennie. I'm not giving her both of my kidneys. I'm only giving her 1, right? My house was destroyed on December 11th of 2012, catastrophic house fire. My son, who was 3 months old at the time, I evacuated him and the dog. My husband and daughter were not home.
The men straggled off the field, looking confused. Ellie walked over to the kids. "What's that all about?" she asked.
The flight attendants all rallied and started delivering food every day. Every day, a complete stranger, people I didn't even know, were showing up at my doorstep with a home-cooked meal and presents for the kids. Okay. Jennie was one of the first people to show up at our house. She delivered a lasagna and 5 bottles of wine. Here, you're gonna need this. And she didn't even say what her name was. She just rang the front doorbell, handed me this food, and just said, we're all rooting for you, and here you go, and drove away. Here we are.
After you, madam.
When I first heard that she kind of collapsed on the job and ended up in the ER, I thought, Jennie? Jennie, right? No, that can't be right. I'm reading this wrong, right?
Yeah, you do.
And I immediately emailed her and said, how do I do this? What paperwork do I fill out? And she was like, seriously? Are you gonna fill out the paperwork? I said, yeah, I'll fill out the paperwork. So she emailed me the paperwork, I filled it out and faxed it in.
Before we eat, I just want to really wish you, Jennie, your family, Jodi, and her family all the very best.
A lot of times I get, well, why would you? You know, why would you give your kidney to somebody that's not related to you? What about your children? What about your future? What about your husband? What about me, 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 me? And I'm like, well, what about me? That's not what it's like to be a human, right? To be human is about everybody. It's not an easy decision. No, there's a lot of, am I willing to die, right? Because that might be a possibility. Am I willing to give up my career? I'm willing to give that up, yeah. I never thought a house fire would ever happen to somebody like me.
Oh, perfect.
That happens to everybody else. Well, you know what? It happened to me. So if I have the answer to her problem, why wouldn't I do it, right? Why wouldn't I help somebody?
4 years ago, Jodi Harskamp lost everything in this house fire. The first to help, a complete stranger, Jennifer Stoncel, showing up at her door with dinner. That moment forging a friendship between the two mothers, both employees of Alaska Airlines. Jodi, a pilot, and Jennifer, a flight attendant.
She's really sick. She hides it well, but she's, this is gonna be good for her, yeah.
I feel positive. I think it's gonna be straightforward.
These are really amazing human beings.
Focus.
Yep. And just in case in my journal, you should read it. The last 3 entries.
Anesthesia, then driving this thing.
We all need to make a difference, I think, in order for us to feed our spirits. I'm Dr. Philip Chapman. Ms. Harskamp is a amazingly willing kidney donor. We've reviewed her x-rays and imaging. A kidney donor makes a huge difference in someone else's life. It looks absolutely beautiful.
All right, went well. The whole donation and implantation took us only like 3 hours altogether. So it went very well. So I come and check on her later. All right, guys. Okay, all right. I'm very happy, very pleased.
Hey. Hi, Chewie. Hi, Lee. Hey, how are you?
I don't know if there's any way to really express how grateful I am towards her and her family, and my heart is just so full of love for all of them and the support they've shown me and my family throughout this whole thing. Just this whole ordeal. It's been pretty extraordinary, and she's in my heart. She's literally in my body for the rest of my life, but she'll be in my heart for the rest of my life.
She gave her kidney to Jennie.
Been hard times, there's been doubt, but you always got to stay up in your heart, and everything went great. So very thankful on the day after. Today's great.
I can't wait to go fishing.